All right, tonight's FTX is very simple and straightforward, but it's something that we were having problems with during the operation. It's simple fire maneuver. It's react to contact and react to ambush, set up a base of fire, and maneuver. We're going to go over real quick. We're going to go over the base of fire and who is the base of fire and what they're supposed to do when they set up the base of fire. And then we're going to go over the maneuver element and how they should be maneuvering. So, where do you guys put your weapons squad?
Usually third to last in this case.
Okay. Regardless of where the weapons squad is, they're usually going to be part of the base of fire with their 240s. The entire concept is, especially for today, but this counts either for foot patrol or for vehicle patrol or just vehicle movement. It doesn't have to be a patrol. It can be a mounted assault or a foot assault. But we're walking along. We're in a freaking platoon column. You got squads 1 through 4 all walking behind each other with HQ and mortars thrown in there somewhere, and we get ambushed. Whoever is getting ambushed becomes the base of fire. And what you do when you start taking fire, you pop smoke, you get to cover, you return fire. Pop smoke is optional. Pop smoke if you need to pop smoke, but get your ass to cover, return fire. At that point, there should almost always be a second squad, which is almost always the weapon squad that's already designated to assist in that base of fire. And at this point, we get in the first sergeant's favorite formation, which is the skirmish line. The squad that's getting ambushed sets up the base of fire in a line or a skirmish line, firing back at the enemy, and then the weapon squad needs to come up and shore them up on one of their flanks and start returning fire with the 240s. At which point, or not even at which point, as this is happening, the maneuver element, which is usually 2 rifle squads, starts maneuvering onto one or both flanks of the ambush or of the contacts. Are there any questions so far? Stand up because I don't have chat on. Did I miss anything, First Sergeant?
No, sir.
All right. There's never You're never gonna react to contact the same way twice. At least almost never. So a lot of time, normally, ideally, it's gonna be the point squad that takes first contact. They're gonna be ready for it. They're gonna pop smoke, get to cover, return fire. Weapon squad is gonna shore them up and help return fire. And while that's happening, the maneuver element should already start maneuvering. It's platoon HQ should be, as soon as contact is taken, platoon HQ should be telling the squads where to go. If they don't, you don't just stop. You don't do nothing. You don't say, okay, we're going to sit here and wait for orders. As a squad leader, it's your responsibility to immediately react and say, okay, this squad is taking fire. We're not taking fire. We're going to maneuver. And you call to your platoon leader saying, this is, 3-2, 3-1 is under fire. We're flanking to the right and pushing up. And at that point, if that's not what they want you to be doing, they'll say negative, do this instead. But that takes a lot of pressure off the platoon HQ to have to sit there, figure out what's going on, and then start relaying orders. It gets rounds on target faster, it gets rounds down range faster, it gets our volume of fire out better. So do not wait to be given orders ever. Don't ever wait to be given orders. That's one of my big things. If you're a squad leader, if you're a team leader, you need to take the initiative. If you see something going on, you need to react to it. React to it first, get corrected later. Uh, that's it. That's the basic concept of what we're doing. For the sandbox exercise, we're gonna do it. We're gonna go outside the gate back over here. We're gonna basically get in a 2 squad column. First squad's gonna take contact. Second squad's gonna maneuver up into the skirmish line with them, and we'll rotate the squads out to do that. So, are there any questions at this time? All right, let's move out. Havoc 3, get 2 of your squads. Get them lined up pretty much right here at the entrance, facing east up the road.
Roger, 6. No, 3-1 is getting in front.
Alright, let's straighten this out. Let's go, guys.
Cab, you just want to miss staggered column or
I don't care.
3-1, 3-4 getting staggered column on the road, or
Mike, you're out of formation here. Come on, we're back.
good with 3-3.
All right.
All right, have him move out. At a walk.
3-1 and 3-4 start moving out
At a walk.
at a walking pace.
All right, guys, move out. Walking pace.
3-3 to stay put and just watch.
Go ahead and take a right.
Contact left! Contact left! Contact left!
Pew pew pew.
3-1's got contact left.
I got corner.
Let's go! Get to cover! Get to cover!
Cover, let's go.
Take a knee, Sergeant Fang. Or get
Go
off
low,
the stairs.
Fang. Go low.
Pew pew. Pew pew pew.
Alright, you two over here. Not even in no freaking cover. You are still open to the enemy. You
Pew
are taking
pew.
heavy shots. There we go. Get behind it.
Clumped
There's
up.
more
Two
of you
guys
that can
be
cross
here.
over.
Pew. Pew pew.
There's more guys that can push their way over.
Bang bang bang.
There are 3 of you guys sitting on one corner. Come on, spread it out.
Bang bang pew pew.
Start.
Ruff, you need to find somewhere else to go, man. Our fire team's taking this building.
Get this shit straightened out.
Pew pew.
Get yourself over to the right.
Pew 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 pew.
Smith, hold up this sector right here.
People keep going to my rear. Trying to figure out who's my rear.
Alright, don't have to lay down. Get above him. He's low. You can sit above him with your weapon high. There you go.
Pew pew.
Alright.
All right, once you're
Good job.
once you're happy, get him to fall back to the entrance.
Have me on
3-4,
Mike.
1, come back to the entrance.
Back to 3-4.
What the fuck am I hearing?
Let's go.
Wait, can you guys see?
You're hearing everyone else.
Like for a second here and there, are you hearing that?
Yeah, Cap, and I hear the same thing.
I don't know. It stopped, so
I'll wish you are doing it over there.
keep going. All right, gather back up here. So that was a pretty good example of what not to do. I don't know who laid down between here and there and was just looking off to the north, but that was not exactly what you're not supposed to do. You move your ass to cover when you start taking fire. Once Sergeant Ritchie started yelling at everyone, everyone started moving to cover, and that was a good example of, you know, not being able to set up in a perfect line. You can't just always get in a line. You're gonna be spread out in some fucking awkward area, and you're gonna have to adjust and deal with it. What you should not be doing is having people 30 meters behind you, 10 meters behind you, shooting past you. So if you see that there's someone up in front of you, you either need to adjust your position, shift your sector of fire, or just don't fucking shoot. Do not shoot past friendlies. Get online with them if possible. So let's try that one more time with 2 different squads. And when you start taking fire, when that contact is called, get to cover first. If you don't have any cover, pop smoke. And then get to cover.
So can we utilize our smokes in this one?
Sure.
All right, all squads. All right, we'll be utilizing our smokes in this one, gentlemen.
3-4 and 3-3. You guys can step up.
What's he doing out there?
All right, 3-4. Let's go 3-3.
3-3, go ahead and take this. 2-1, we'll stay back.
3-3. This is 3-7. 3. You are always in the lead. 3-4 is always a trailing element. They are never in the point.
We're sitting this one out, 2-1 back out.
Can I stay firm?
We got an odd number of squads, so you guys gotta.
3-4. You will participating in this one. All right, let's set this up. This is taking too long. Let's go.
3-4 is
Have them move out when they're ready.
All right, move it out when. All right, is 3-4 ready to go? Sergeant Becko?
3-4. Set them out.
Let's move.
Alright, moving.
Copy.
How to walk.
At a walking pace, gentlemen. Let's walk it.
Having some issues switching. Darn.
All right, then pull yourself out of it and let your next guy come up in front.
Copy, Ramirez. Move fast.
Oh, we turn down this road?
Take a right on the road.
Going right.
Stick to the lines, Ramirez. Stick to the lines.
Let's close that gap.
I shouldn't be leading this charge, gentlemen.
Contact left! Contact left! Contact left!
Ramirez, just keep moving. Move across.
Utilize smoke, gentlemen. Utilize smoke.
Ramirez, you go high.
I don't know how the ones take this. Are you pointing that?
Come on, guys, what you see?
All right, squad leaders, start communicating. Communicate what you see.
Close and cover, but in a situation like
5
that,
times enemy
right.
infantry. Bearing.
Are they echoing that contact call on platoon net?
105.
No, they
range
did not echo it. That's why I said it, sir. All squads is 3-7. You know, call out for contacts. I don't know what the hell's going on. You got to send that up. Make sure to do that.
Alright, have them fall back in when you're satisfied.
3-3 and 3-4 head back into the entrance of the compound.
Right here is fine. We're going to start our foot patrol from here.
Or just come to the T intersection of the road. Same with you, 3-1. You want me to get them all lined up, ready to go?
Lima Charlie 1-3.
No, I want to go over one more thing.
Intersection when you're ready.
Roger.
We're fixing to move out.
Epic 3 gonna score circle on the captain. We're 1.
He's gonna need about 20 CRs.
Who the fuck is still back over there?
I'm fine on that, sir.
Sorry, Richie.
Yes.
What the fuck are they doing?
Dagger, get those pilots over here, and if that's you standing back there, get over here.
Solid. Get that over. Get the rest of your guys over here.
Ricky fucking take off Bravo. Good job.
Start making your way over to the east. Let's go.
The fuck is taking them so long?
Make your way to the east now. Let's go.
That's
Or what? Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Just let me know.
Beard need to pick up the Rosemont.
all right. That was another good example to go off of. What was the deal with those 4 people that were just fucking standing right over there?
Take off the.
They were one person got this kind of technical difficulties, and they were switching class or roles.
Were they sending that back up to you?
No, I didn't get anything.
All right. So that's the kind of thing that we were dealing with all throughout the deployment was movement orders were being given and they were not being executed, and there was no reason as to why they were not being executed. That's unacceptable. Even if you're being given a movement order and you can't move, you need to send up why you can't move immediately or what the deal is. I don't know how many times and that was at a platoon level. I don't know how many times during the deployment I was given movement orders and I was seeing people just sit for literally 5 or more minutes, to the point where multiple times I had to take the command Vic and Havoc 4 on point in order to get the infantry squads to move their asses. That's unacceptable. So when you are given a movement order, that movement order needs to be executed, or you need to immediately relay why you are unable to move. Speaking of comms, when I was calling contact left, both of those times, I was not hearing it echoed down the line. When you hear someone calling contact, you should be echoing all the way down the line. If the first squad comes in contact left, that should be all the way back to the fucking squad in the rear. They should be hearing contact left. Not over the radio, but verbally from the guys in the line. Are there any questions?
Captain?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Quick question about encountering civilians on these foot patrols. If we have a civilian running through in and out between our lines and we want to stop and secure him, does the entire column stop, or do we secure him and then try to catch up as best we can?
That's up to the platoon leader at the time. He has to make that call. You know, just have a fire team stop, detain them, put them somewhere safe, and then keep moving. You may fire warning shots if you are in fear. Do not shoot any civilians. There are no known fucking suicide bombers in this area. So if there's a civilian running up on us, tell them to fuck off. If they don't fuck off, either shoot at them, but do not shoot them, or cuff them. Cuffing them being the preferable alternative. Any more questions? All right, line them up, and let's roll out.
Roger that, Captain. 3-1, get a staggered column down the road south, followed by 3-3, then 3-4. I want at least 10 meters of staging.
Outside, take a shoot plate 3-4. It's the second element.
Leave them as the rear.
Havoc 4, this is 3-6 on 3-1.
3-6 is Havoc 4 on 3-1, send traffic.
You guys just gonna be the rear of the column?
No, 3-6, I'll check in with Havoc 6 and we'll let you know where we're gonna be.
Roger the Havoc 4.
Fucking redheaded stepchild MRAP back here.
6, this is 4 on 3-1.
Send it.
6-4, interrogative, where do you want us in the marching order? Do you want us just to stick with you in the middle somewhere?
Be in front of the last squad.
4 copies, okay.
This is 6 all stages just net. If any of your guys are having problems with their speed, their movement speed, tell them to get in the command MRAP. Dagger, go ahead and get in the MRAP. You're gonna drive.
Moving uniform.
Alright, go ahead and start moving it out. And a jog.
Solid copy. Havoc 6. We're on the move. Over.
Havoc 6 out.
This is 3-6. Move it.
6, when did you want those birds getting in the air?
They're not supposed to be in the air. Do not put a UAV up either. They only get in the air if we are calling it an airstrike. Let's go. Who's driving?
Uniform, you mind taking it?
All their assets and SIM to be advised. The task force is Oscar Mike, Steve Webster.
Whoever's in the back and the middle, make a hole so the MRAP can get up there. Just stay in between the rear squad. Keep it at a jog.
Solid copy, Havoc 6. We're returning back to a jog now. Over.
6 out.
This is Daggers. Roger that. Go ahead. All enemy assets are opened up this time. Yes, Task force.
Damn. That's a fucking dishcom on the right side of the road. Get the Vic behind cover. Dagger, get the fucking Vic behind cover. Jesus.
Alpha copy.
There's 3-6 against fire on the road to the south and southeast.
Fucking good smoke, damn.
Havoc 6, this is 3-7 over.
Send it.
637, be advised I'm having my maneuver element break off to the west, trying to hit them from the side over.
Roger. Also, I'm right behind you.
3-7 out.
Oh, sorry, man. Get that in.
Keep laying down suppression.
Gonna be over the top of you.
Crossing you, crossing you.
Copy.
3-3, this is 3-7. What's the status?
Bravo, pull up Alpha. Time now. Let's go.
Falling behind.
Moving east, we're gonna move over those fuckers.
Don't cross anybody's line of fire.
No, disregard that. Charlie should be with Bravo.
Come, Morgan.
Try to get these guys to push up a little bit faster. We need to push up to where that contact was coming from, clear it out. Once the initial fucking contact is over, have all of your guys maneuver as needed.
Yeah, Kevin, we have one of our squad move up to the southwest.
Gates, can I get you to...
At this point, you should have all your squads other than weapons moving to clear that shit out.
Yeah, 3-1's out to the southeast.
Okay.
Southeastern road.
Copy that, pulling in behind you.
3-4, keep covering these guys. They push up.
Yeah, push down behind this sign here and watch out for the west.
Actually, better yet,
We got no eyes here. We need to move up. Let's push down the north side.
Bring the vehicle up. We're going south on the left side of the road. It's friendly. It's friendly.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Good, Vic. Alpha, we're moving. 045. Blue 4 marker, 0815.
This is 3-7 over. I mean 6, over.
This is 6, send it.
637, be advised, dual source marker 0815, just south of the platoon. We're taking possibly a fire team size to a squad size element at that. Over.
Roger, maneuver on it. We can't send mortars or fucking air support on it. You're gonna have to take it out.
Solid copy, having 3-1 maneuver on it now. Over.
Blocking the doorway.
Let's go.
Let's go. Try to get your guys elevated if they can on these fucking rooftops and top of the apartment so they can get fire on these enemies.
Yeah, Roger 6, 3 up there.
Alright, I see a lot of them just fucking trying to move along the street level and they could be trying to get elevation instead.
Holding downstairs. Havoc 3, this is Havoc 4 and 3-1 over.
Havoc 4, this is 3-7, send it over.
All stations 3-1's got
374, be advised, I'm spotting thermal contacts roughly south of 3-3's current position, if you just want to let them know to keep their eyes out. It doesn't seem to be moving, but it's big, whatever it is.
Alright guys, go ahead and push over to the gas station.
Solid copy, Havoc 4, just to the south, over.
Good copy, 4 out.
Alright, all stations this net, be advised. This area appears clear. Get back on the road, continue the patrol.
Havoc 4 copies, Havoc 6.
When we start taking fire, please get the vehicle behind cover.
Copy that 6.
Six is off comms, 1 mic.
Havoc 4, this is 3, let us know when you're ready in the staggered column.
3-6 Havoc 4, be advised, ready to move. We're letting you guys form up ahead of us. We are in our positions, ready to go, over.
Roger, Havoc 4, 3-6 out.
Advised sit rep as follows. Troops no longer in contact. Back to patrol to the south. Continue standing by to scramble.
What are we waiting on?
6-3-6, we're moving out now.
If we take contact while we're out of one of the towns, get our air assets in the air.
Roger
Havoc 4, if we take contact once we're out of town and you have eyes on the contact, you are free to fire at your discretion.
Havoc 4, copies Havoc 6.
Make sure you send it up when you are sending out a fire mission. Send it over company net so Havoc 3 and Havoc 6 know.
Good copy 6, Billy.
6 out.
This is 3-6, we got motorists firing in the southwest.
You can hear them firing.
Affirm, 6.
Maneuver to their position. We can take them out.
Under Warlord, Stagger 7-0, contact, scramble, find, racetracks at your discretion.
6, this is 4 on 3, 1 over.
Southwest. This is 6, send it.
6-4, interrogative, blue 4 marker 0824, looks like a border position, top of the hill, 600 meters out, clean hit it.
All I see up there is a single static machine gunner. If you want to waste ammo on one guy, go for it. Moving up. Why did you dig a fucking trench?
Havoc 4, this is 3-7 over.
374, send traffic.
Havoc 4 requesting a
Have them look for that mortar pit, but do not have them destroy it.
Full grid reference 054 055 at the top of the hilltop, over.
Second. Okay, copy 37, we'll set up time now.
Solid copy, advise when you set up, over.
Where is it? 253. On the hill.
337, stand by.
Blue for marker 0827. A bunker, blue for marker 0827.
How long to get a Hellfire over here?
Copy.
It's gonna be a second, they're still getting in the air.
Spread out for might be fine.
How long does it fucking take? They should have been ready. I see them in the air right behind us. I don't know what are we waiting on Hellfire for?
Roger, stand by, do plays.
If you guys can chill out,
Tell them to orient west. Let me know when I can laze this target.
Roofer marker 0824, right on the peak of that hill. 45 position up there.
I get your lane 6, we're ready to fire on that one.
Laze is up. Do not cross in front of me! God damn it. I'm not observing a fucking impact. Shit. Stop fucking crossing in front of me! Unless you want to Hellfire right on our position. Can they see my lays? Tell them to light that fucking hilltop up with guns. Lays is off. We got more than one piece of armor over there to our west. See if Thunder can take care of that. BTR is crossing the fucking land bridge.
This is 37.
36 is 4 on 3-1 over.
Getting that fucking... Solid copy, 3-4. On the road, UTC vet.
What's going on with the fucking guns I asked for on the fucking bunkers that are shooting down at us? On my lays.
Thunder's hitting it with their...
The Apache was perfectly positioned to fucking take that thing out. This is 6, say again, over.
The NBC on the western hill is down.
6 copies. Pushing up to the land bridge. Let's go. Who's hitting the mortar pit?
Thunder's in the mortar pit, mark your break. 0831 to the southwest.
0831 is the mortar pit. once this land bridge is clear, push across and fucking start moving to that compound, that enemy compound. How are you shooting those fucking terrible irons? This is 6 in traffic.
6-4 interrogative, want us to hit that as well.
This is 6, say again, over.
Do you want us to hit that water pit?
Negative, it just got hit by thunder.
Solid, how many do you
Good
guys
copy,
need
4 out.
I got him, Yogi. Roger that, complete task.
Alright, Alpha Bravo, let's start moving west. Start pushing Alpha. Start moving.
Mortar pit is taken up.
Is there more shit in that compound?
That's a negative. Solid copy, go ahead.
Thunder dagger 7-0.
7, this is 3-7.
Just a standard infantry, quick mobile, 6.
I disregard.
Captain, can you,
Say again?
Captain, can you hear me on comm?
Just
Yeah.
quick mobiles, 2 squad
Alright,
sides
I'm moving my
in that
3-1
compound.
element up across. Moving to the west of that area, they're moving.
Roger.
Go for dagger 7-0. Roger, stand by for checking.
Do you want Mike staying with Bravo or can I go?
Shit.
All squads, this is 3-7. With each other. Solid copy, 3-3, hold your position. 3-1, cross.
Yo.
Solid copy, 3-4.
Roger that, Warlord. You are 1.5.
Stick with some more thing. You're the best.
All squads, this is 3-7.
Fucking head.
Once we get across this position,
Okay, bye.
solid copy, 3-1. Once we get across this position, we're going to break off to our south. To hit that blue force marker 0831 and grid 054050. Over.
I shoot.
What about you? 3-3, you gonna knowledge?
Fuck just happened? What was that? Someone got taken out going across the fucking land bridge.
Let them know there was a technical to the
6,
west.
static MG 0834 to the west on the road. Break. 0835, another mechanized. We can delete those if those are too forward.
They are.
3-3 going cross. 3-3, this is 3-7 going cross.
Alright, we're gonna cross.
3-4, hold your position.
Moving.
I've got eyes on an RPG on top of that hill. Right
6, I copied my last on previous
I
traffic.
said they are too far out.
I don't know if it's me.
Roger that.
It's not happening.
Where is he? I can't see him.
Alright, LT, you let
All air
have
assets,
another
keep
cross
that
the road.
scouting.
We have
Probably
to
aimed or
fire.
close to the task force.
3-6. 6 is 3-6 on 3-1. We're getting an element across the
Keep
land
an eye
bridge.
out,
Everyone
just
cover.
keep that crawling near the starting tank.
Got
That's
it.
killed that.
Moving.
I got that fucker that was up there.
Good job.
Let's go bring the vehicle across the bridge.
Roger that. Phoenix is a dagger on 7-0. Phoenix, can you get in the air and stand by to recover Warlord if you can?
3, this is 4 on 3-1.
pushing over on the right flank.
We got multiple guys down.
You got him? Miguel, are you up?
Mike's in position.
Axel, you up?
Oh, hello. We move.
Moving northwest.
Affirm, continuing push.
Let's go northwest.
Copy, we're going uphill.
Send some copies.
Is Alf moving northwest?
We keep taking shots from that fucking compound.
You guys' left flank is wide open.
Make sure we keep looking everywhere, damn it.
We going up to 2?
Havoc 3, be advised, if 3-3 starts moving back to 3-1's position, we're just going to be completely exposed to the hilltop.
Copy.
I'm currently with Havoc 6, we're going to continue moving up towards hopefully clearing that bunker position.
Do we want to sweep around a little bit to the right? We're going to get shot in the flank. Or southwest.
Havoc 6 is 3-6 on 3-1.
6, send it.
Alpha, you're not going to have all the fun.
You guys are not watching your left flank over there. There's guys across the street.
Thanks, wrong net.
Eyes on 1 times contact 174 RPG gunner. He's dead.
Be advised, I am seeing vehicles in that compound that had the mortars. I'm hearing gunshots from over there as well.
What is that, 6?
There's a sniper on the roof.
3-3, this is 3-7.
Yeah, there's definitely still guys in that compound moving around.
3-3, 3-7. We are getting reports for snipers on the roof near that compound. I need you to
What's the
keep
status of the
moving
Apache?
and fucking hit that shit.
Apache's holding 1.5 clicks northeast.
Bravo, if you can, try to get
Ask them if they want to take out a sniper with a Hellfire.
Sir,
I'm sure they do. Can you give me a laser?
I don't think you want to waste the hellfire for that, sir.
But I do.
I know you do, sir.
Well, if he's on it, tell him to fucking shoot him. It's 400 meters. He's right at 400 meters. I'm going to shoot this guy with my fucking 9mm if you guys don't take him out.
Laser code quad 1.
Rifle 6. Illy's hot.
I didn't have a laze up to begin with.
Roger that. Uniform, is that your laser?
I'm not lasing.
Sergeant Petco. Once 3-4 comes up on this position and takes over this position, you're going to move down there and clear out that fucking Alright, let's move 3-3.
Have 3 be advised, hilltop is deemed clear by my Bravo team.
Sergeant, get some positions
here
right
we
there
need
for
to
you.
move
Already
now.
built up.
We need to move south.
Roger that.
Yeah, we're gonna
Copy,
We
move
didn't
south.
have a hot list.
Let's go move south now.
Moving south, copy.
Bravo, we need to get moving. Coming up.
Actual, what direction were they taking fire from here?
They're calling the hill.
Was I just hearing shots from up above us up there?
We're keeping eyes south.
Were you guys not hearing the shots from up there?
They said it was clear.
I just saw friendlies at that.
Was it friendly shooting up from up there? All right. I'm pushing across to this compound.
6, 3, 6, and 3, 1.
6, send it.
We get eyes on the compound right now.
You got eyes on it, or you have it secure?
We got eyes on it.
We'll secure it.
Roger, 6, 3, 6 out.
Fuck.
6, this is 4 on 3, 1 over.
This is 6, send traffic.
6 for interrogative. Do you want us to bring the command Vic off-road behind you and the platoon, or do you want us to keep it on the MSR and come down towards town that way?
The 6, move it at your discretion if you're driving it.
4 copies, 4 out.
Shit, someone properly outed me.
Copy that.
Make a note.
West corner. You watch the east corner.
6, be advised, break. Marker 0843, 0842, multiple squads, can delete if that's too far out.
If it's not going to be part of our current engagement, then don't mark it up.
Roger that.
Copy that. Nobody's watching our back right now.
Yep.
That's okay, we don't blame you.
Copy that. Have 3, this is 3-3. Careful, take the ring. Let's go. 3's breaching.
Get your asses inside. Let's go.
Come on, guys. Moving,
Go the fuck in.
crossing.
Mike, sit your ass back.
Looking around.
What the hell are you doing? Why are you on point?
Clear. Moving left.
Do not stop and fire.
Sorry, Sergeant. Got passed by you.
Solid copy, sir. You should move 3-4.
There may be guys on the second floor of this building. There's fire coming off the second floor.
Alright, looking left. That's good.
Yeah, I would say we should start moving 3-4 down there. That position up there. 3-1, this is 3-7, send it all the way to your right is clear.
Bravo, have you searched that firehouse or the barracks building?
Right in front of the building now. Come on.
Copy that.
I need a morphine.
Roger.
I got
Think you're hurt.
Copy 3-1, I was just about to tell you to do that.
So
Good.
Keep 3-7.
Thanks.
3-4, do you still have eyes on our movement? Over.
This is 6, let me know when this compound is clear.
Solid copy 3-4. I'm gonna have you start displacing your MGs one by one. So start breaking up at least in about, I'd say another 60 seconds. Break up your MGs from that position. We should be starting our movement.
What's clear?
Has all these buildings been cleared?
I'm dismounting.
Three six, 6 to 3-6. Compound's clear.
Roger, intel is reporting area is clear. Go ahead and get everyone back on the road, lined up, ready to move. Move them out as soon as they get lined up. How copy? Havoc 3, how copy?
This is 3-6, copy, we're getting back on the road.
On U6.
I ran to the wrong fucking road. Why didn't you say something?
Roger that.
Havoc 4, bring that command Vic up the road to the north about 300 meters.
Havoc 4 copies.
Epic 4, this is 3-6, you guys ready to move?
3-6, this is 4, be advised, ready to move. Just positioning this command Vic now and then we're good to go.
Roger that, 4, 3-6 out. This is 3-6, we're Oscar Mike.
All in. Welcome aboard.
Wait for him falling in.
Slow down, stay behind the rear, stay in the rear.
Roger, I think the task force is going to take care of it, but they're into this.
Tell your guys if they need a small amount of resupply, they can get out of their MRAP. But
Roger that, Reese. Roger that, 6 will advise.
two AT4s, 30 fucking 5.56 mags, 400 round 5.56 and 400 round 7.62 and 20 40 millimeters.
Havoc 6, this is 37, solid copy on your last, over.
And 2 Mauls rounds.
Thanks for the resupply, Havoc 6.
Roger, 6 out.
This is 3-6, we have something on front to the west.
Say again, something front what?
We have technical west. It's behind the rock, straight to the west.
Roger that, eyes on Mars.
technical. I can't tell what direction is west. What's my azimuth? I don't. No fucking azimuth. What direction are we facing?
We have 3 squads pushing in from direct south.
Oh, west there.
You got a mark on that?
Say again, Dagger.
We got 3 foot mobiles coming in from our south. 0853.
Correction, his last 3 squads of foot mobiles.
Do not park this thing up on a hilltop. Keep it in defilade. This is 6 in traffic.
636 B5, taking contact to our south. We're having 3-1 on it now, over.
6 copies.
3-7 out.
Move it wherever you need to. Move it across the street to the fucking left in that bowl. Left. In the bowl. No, now to the front right. In the bowl. Do you not know what a bowl is? Cut right. Right here. Right into this bowl.
6, this is 3-7, over.
This is 6 in traffic.
636 B5, have a ArmA
Getting out. Say again, we have a what?
Possible I'm carrying a tank probably to our west, over. Correct that, mechanized, over.
6 copies.
354 on 31 over.
Fuck is this guy? Okay. Get our air assets to assist with this shit. Looks like there were enemies on the bridge over here to our west. And whatever that fucking armor contact that was called out. Say again?
30 seconds on APC that lights up the task force across the bridge.
Roger, tell him to not destroy the bridge. This is 6, say again, over.
Disregard this, over.
Holy fuck!
We still push north?
Uniform interrogative, what's the status of those 3 squads to our south?
I need to know where the fuck that GMG fire came from right now. It's a priority target for everything. Send it.
637, we have a GG across the bridge to the west, over.
Find it and take it the fuck out. Fuck is that thing? Send it.
637, be advised, we have no eyes on this where it's firing from us.
I hear it firing from somewhere to the west to northwest. I cannot get eyes on it. I'm trying. But have your guys focus in that direction.
Is about 350 meters northwest. No mark. Thunder's about to hit.
Solid copy in your last 637 out.
Get your guys with eyes northwest. The fuck is that shit coming from?
6, this is 37.
Your Mavericks getting hit from the rear. Direct south.
Dismount it and get smoke popped around it. There are guys close northwest. Get your fucking guys oriented that direction. Start assaulting in that direction.
Solid copy 6, we're trying to orient them now into that direction to the northwest.
Havoc 4, what's your position?
Just behind the MRAP, 6.
Move over to me and let's push across this street and see what we can see to the northwest. That was enemy fire. God damn it.
16, 2 seconds to patch up, all good.
GMG's taken out.
Be advised that GMG is down.
Copy. Yeah, the RPG took out the machine gun on the Vic, so I couldn't even return fire.
Let's go, Havoc 4 on me. We're pushing back to the south to take care of these guys that are trying to flank us.
Good copy, 6, we're with you right now.
PID your targets. We got friendlies in front of us. Dagger, what's your status?
Dagger's good. 50.
Yeah,
Continue this sweep over to the west. 4.
RPG.
4 copies, we're continuing west, we're sticking with you.
Uniform, how we doing back there?
We're clear on the eastern side of the ridge. On the south.
Roger that. Try and catch up best you can.
What the fuck was that?
Havoc 4, this is 37.
37, try to send traffic for 4 on 3-1.
Havoc 437, has everything been cleared out? Everything to our south, over?
Negative 37, not all the way to our south. We're on the west with 6 time now. We can push down to the south if you want us to clear that out.
South.
That's all up to 6. That's all up to 6. Planning on to our south, but over.
The southern flank is clear for the next 300 meters.
Solid copy 6, 37 out.
Whenever Mike gets a chance,
6 is moving.
Let's go out 4. We're pushing across the bridge.
We're moving. Uniform.
4 copies.
Moving.
6 is moving.
Alpha, pull up. Alpha, we're gonna let Bravo take point here. Stagger column across the bridge. Nobody's in the middle of the fucking fatal funnel. Stagger column on the bridge.
6-4 on 3-1.
6 in traffic.
got a message from Ares, I think was meant for you.
We just leaving the Vic. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
Let's go. We need to identify where that fucking fire behind us to the northeast is coming from and eliminate it.
Solid copy 6. I'm having my 3-4 MG locate that fucking shot to the north.
4's with you, 2-6.
6, this is 3-7.
Send it.
6, be advised, we've located the shots at a bearing of 015, 015, bottom of the hill, over.
Copy 015.
Dagger.
Roger, they're scanning.
Be advised, air assets are being called in on that. Continue movement.
4 copies.
What did you say about that equipment? Did they bring us a new Vic? Havoc 4, what did you say about new equipment? Did they bring us a new Vic?
Negative, I don't see a new Vic. Negative 6.
Captain, I got a message from First Sergeant that just said area clear, continue when ready. I think he meant to send it to you, so I just wanted to let you know.
I hate being with you guys. I don't like being at the back. Fuck you all. Let's keep it going.
636 on 3-1.
This is 6 in traffic.
You want to set us back up on the road and start moving out?
Affirmative.
Okay, 636 out.
Copy that, moving.
Reforce. Last element of the reforce crossing the bridge now.
Smoke is wonderful. It makes it so I can't see anything.
Don't you say that shit. We love this
Exactly,
bitch.
and you can't shoot it back.
Got 2 big black dicks on the bridge all at once.
36 off, 2 mics.
All squads is 3-7. We'll start sending back up and stagger column and moving out over.
Listen, it's under.
6, this is 3-7, over.
This is 6, send it.
6, this is 3-7. We're setting back up in our column and moving out towards the next objective, over.
Roger, make sure you guys are fucking setting up all this enemy equipment for demo. Don't leave any of it behind.
Solid copy 6. 3-7 out.
All squads is 3.
Either disassemble static weapons, demo the enemy vehicles. 6 is off comms, 1 mic.
Alright, we have our Vic back. I'm gonna stay back down indefinitely a little bit. Hey Pike, what do you say this time we don't get shot in the ass?
It would help if we had more people watching security around the Vic.
I know, right?
I can't see anything apart from what's in front of me in this turret.
Excuses.
Quiet uniform. At least, you know, you don't get to run, you just sit in the back of the vehicle there.
That's why I love my job.
We're pulling out. I don't like pulling out.
We are starting.
This is 36 back in comms.
364 on
There's
3
demo
1
set on this tech.
Over there, 7-0.
They're moving.
Maneuver the Vic up to that dip in the road to where the fucking road starts going up, and then get it behind this hill to the left, and then dismount.
3, this is 4 on 3 1.
Go ahead for 3-6 on 3-1.
Come on, push up.
Just in front of me here, running along with a broken leg at half speed.
All right, that's it.
Pass down for Mike's to check themselves.
Really?
Roger for you.
Shit. Move on, you captain. Standing up here.
There's a guy running around over there.
3-3, this is 3-7. Send it. Hey, firm, go and blow that Vic. All stations on this net, control deck to our east, over. Alright, 3-1. Continue moving up along this road, heading up toward the town. 3-3, continue on your path that you're on, over. 3-1, this is 3-7, send it. Solid copy, continuing down the MSR. 3-4, once the teams have established some position, start having one of your MGs move to the position that I'm currently on at. Grid reference 045 047. They'll have great overwatch over the entire fucking town, over. Got your back, Captain. Well, always have your back, bro. Okay?
Thanks.
LTM moving with the Captain. He's running on war right now. Fuck! Break. This is Havoc 6. This is 6 is down, over. Smoke out. Smoke out. Move back. Solid. Captain, you good?
Sick, be advised, eyes on PTR, straight down north.
They only hit my head.
Solid. Enemy detour coming in from the west, sir.
Down, check my 6.
Solid copy, 3-3 and 3-1.
with me.
All squads, this is 3-7. Communicate with each other as you're moving down parallel with each other.
I don't think this building's been cleared out. I saw a thermal in the top of one of these buildings.
Roger that, Warlord sent
4, this is 3-7.
374, be advised, we're pulling this command Vic up to just behind 3-1's current position.
Alright, it's clear down here. Upstairs is where I saw the thermal.
374, be advised, pulling command Vic up just behind 3-1's current position.
Solid copy 4. I'll let them know over.
Alright, must have been one of the other buildings. Maybe that one. Maybe that one. It was one of these three.
Roger.
Warlord Dagger. Could you mark the building where you said that you had a thermal and infantry by the BTR?
Dead guy in here.
Roger that. Disregard, I got eyes on the BTR. Clear. Roger that.
This was it. Alright, intel reports the area is clear. Get your guys back on the road. Get ready to keep moving. How copy?
This is 360 copy and get back on the road now.
God damn it.
Having 4 copies.
Roger, let's go. Captain, do you want to be back in the truck before we move?
I'm going to get back in the truck before we move, yes.
Roger. Try and be advised. Six is going to get back in the truck before we move out.
Copy that, he's hopping in there. No, bro.
Be advised, friendly task force.
That'd be a terrible day.
Have you guys put out a fire mission yet?
We put one out, took out the MBT on top of the hill at the start. Yeah, so far just the one.
Copy.
3, this is 4 on 3, 1 over.
3-4, this is 3-7 sender.
374, be advised, we're
It's
going in position
3-6
and ready to move.
Solid copy 4. We're moving out over.
Copy that, we're ready.
Go for dagger, send 0. Roger, that's process. Roger that.
I could make it happen if, yeah, we went in official setting. You probably wouldn't make this turn.
Probably you could, but you know, if you're a good driver, you could. Ooh.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. You're a great driver.
Platoons reporting contacts up ahead. They did not give a bearing.
Say again, Gillis?
6 is 3-6 on 3-1.
Send it.
We got a contaminating compound to the west.
Roger. Are there guys at it?
Maybe one thermal. We're not sure yet.
All right, maneuver maneuver at your discretion.
It's 3-6, copy.
Copy that and just go back to the southwest. Right in front of a moving big.
6, this is 3-7.
6 in traffic.
7, we're in contact at that genetic compound to our west and north over.
6 copies. I dismounted, I'm up at the bunker. No. Havoc 4, if you see an opportunity for a fire mission, send it. Get that MRAP back. Dismount it.
Full copies, we're pulling back, time down.
Six, we got a guy with an RPG continuously firing at us. Can we put some hate on him?
You can shoot him if you see him.
I don't have eyes on. He's out of sight of the task force. The air assets have eyes.
Yeah, pop him.
Crossing behind you, Alfred.
My left leg.
Crossing you on the clear.
Interrogative, you get a short run on that guy.
Are you doing a gun run in the town?
Negative. We called that off.
3-3. 3-3 move over to the northeast and move northwest.
I get copy.
Through the copy, right? Probably gonna have to pop smoke if we're not gonna be using on the eastern side.
Yeah, go ahead, do that.
Alright, team, we're gonna be moving on the northern side of the northeast side of the road. We need to pop smoke. Do it now. Moving to the town, sorry. Gonna need pop smoke.
That guy got fucking lit up. That guy's dead. You can stop shooting. He's firing on that 50.
Just have 3.
The guy in a window right there. He's either down or he's shitting himself.
Oh, it's the guy on this rooftop carrying. Fuck.
3-1-3-3. Make sure they're communicating on your attacks.
Nope, he was not down. He just opened a door and ran out on the balcony. He might be. Yep, he's sticking up on the roof with an RPG. He's sticking an RPG out on the roof of that last guy we shot.
Roger that, we're engaging.
What's the range on that building?
meters.
Realism's town. Friendly's going in that building.
Six, send it.
6, this is 3-7. 3-6 is currently down at the moment, over.
Roger, where is he? He was with me like fucking 30 seconds ago.
6, this is 3-7. He's just to the northeast of the town. Northeast of the town, over. Motion to him now.
I was pushed down.
Roger.
You guys need to clear that fucking white building with the blue trim. There's a guy on the second floor.
Six, this is 3-7. Solid copy on your last, over.
There's no thermal contact out to the west. I think it was one building. Yeah,
The fuck?
Unlikely, but search button. Doing alright, sir.
Trying to figure out where that fire is at. Be advised, the asshole on that fucking cafe balcony is down.
Yeah, Roger 6, I got him.
Six, are we expecting a counterattack, or can I RTB our birds?
Oh no. Go ahead and have him land over here. Except for the A-10.
Roger, you want the Warlord landing, and then you want Phoenix to take off and come here?
However they can get here for the debrief.
Can I get a TP for all of them?
Really rather you have Warlord land over here. If they're already up in there.
Roger, that will do.
If they're already up in there, have them land here. Otherwise, get them over here by whatever other means. Send it.
6, this is 3-7, over.
I say again, send it.
Warlord, can you
Didn't hear your last
land just
transmission,
outside
6.
the town?
We're
Just
attempting this 3. Havoc 3 is attempting to set up defensive positions around this town, over.
Roger, break. All stations is net. Index, index, index. Meet up on my position on the MRAP. Pop green smoke right here.
Roger, then we'll pop green smoke. Marker 09 or tree is a good LZ.
You have green smoke? Just one fucking smoke. We don't need 20 goddamn green smokes.
Roger, that pop green smoke.
Good shooting, Echo. It's good fun.
Thank you, too. Thank you.
I'll agree smoke every 3.
Whoa, what's this one?
Got your end on stage,
Yeah.
Captain.
Also, make sure to go on whisper if you want to proceed talking.
Go circle, gentlemen. Let's go. Bring it in. Bring it in.
Yep. That's right.
Alright.
That's right. Good to go. Good to go.
Oh, go. Simpson Gray.
Make sure nobody's bleeding out of their vaginas.
Six Havoc 3 is all here.
Roger.
dagger sensor.
Hey, who's off micing?
Person not micing is a dog, so shut your fucking hole.
Why did that happen? Can you guys still hear me? Fucking dogs. All right. Overall, you guys did all right tonight, but you did not do great. It took... I don't remember where I was going with that. When I'm sending orders on company net, you need to respond with Roger, because I should not be asking every single fucking time I send an order how copy. That is really old. I am sick of it. If I send you an order on fucking company net, respond. Scanning sectors. There are multiple times, and of course I have the God Eye camera up here. I was able to see stuff when we were really far out, but while we were moving in, no one was noticing it. Someone's bleeding. Harlem. So you guys need to make sure you're scanning your sectors, and if you see something that looks suspicious, get your ranged optic out, get your binoculars out, and look at it and confirm. In this last, not this last one, but the one before, there were guys in the buildings, and you guys were moving past the buildings and not clearing them out. When you see a dead body on the roof of a building, go in and clear that fucking building. That means there's enemies in there. Don't go past it. Myself and 3-7 got shot by a guy because you guys had passed a building and he was shooting at us from out one of those fucking second floor windows. That's all I got for now. Havoc 3, you got anything?
I got nothing, Captain.
Havoc 4?
Nothing, thank you, Captain.
Thunder?
Nothing, Captain.
Rotary?
Nothing from Rotary, Captain.
Dagger?
Nothing, Captain.
Alright, if you have a question or comment, First Sergeant?
Yeah, thank you, sir. Tonight, fucking mod errors. There were multiple guys we had to fucking kick because you had some stupid shit turned on extra from whatever fun op you were running. Stop that shit. It's not difficult when you go to launch the game to see which mods you have running. Alright, it's in-goddamn excusable to be loading in here with mod errors. Last thing I want to point out, when we're set up in like a COP or a small fob or something like that, and you guys are told to get like lined up on the road, for fuck's sake, move outside the goddamn COP or the fob so you guys aren't fucking basically nut fucking each other trying to get lined up in a staggered column, alright? Like, we're not the boogeymen. We're not going to jump up right outside the cop and start shooting you.
during an FTX where we're trying to train you guys. All right, so move your asses outside the cop and line up. Everybody understand that?
Yes, Sergeant.
All right. Other than that, did you fucksticks have a good time tonight?
You could say that.
You're all lying. That's all I had, Cap. Thank you.
How did the fire maneuver look from your position?
From overhead, it looked pretty impressive most of the time, sir. Especially this last one up there on top of that hill right behind you there. You guys had motherfuckers right on top of you, and that was a very fun engagement to watch from overhead. And it looked like it was even funner to be a part of because they were right on you guys. Same with the very first engagement you guys had with the tall grass there. I'll be honest, I was kind of jealous of not being able to be in that gunfight. So, looked pretty good from overhead, sir.
All right. If you have a question or comment, put it as C or Q in chat. Someone with chat on, tell me if anyone has a question or comment.
Take care of it, sir.
You got 5 seconds.
Sergeant Beard, comment.
Thank you, First Sergeant. Thank you, sir. One thing I did pick up a number of times was unnecessary 40 mics used in the build-up areas. I just wanted to hand it off to people more senior than myself to address. Thank you, sir. Thank you, First Sergeant.
Well, once we're 45 minutes or an hour into a mission and we have not seen a single civilian, then I'm not going to yell at anyone for shooting 40 millimeters. Once we start seeing civilians, then it becomes an issue if people continue shooting them after that point.
Captain, if I may.
Yes.
I believe what Sergeant Beard was referring to is there was a couple times some friendly 40 mics were fired pretty goddamn close to friendly positions inside the town. As the captain said, if we're not seeing any civilians and shit, and 40 mic is your best avenue of eliminating that threat, then by all means go ahead and do so. But make goddamn sure there are no friendlies anywhere around that thing is going to impact. So you need to have very good situational awareness. You're going to start throwing 40 millimeter HE around inside of a town. That's all, sir.
Anyone else? All right, you guys are dismissed to your individual debriefs. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight.